Hello, first grade. All right, I wanted to give you guys a reminder of how to do our reading response because I know all of you know how to do a full, complete sentence with a capital letter at the beginning of our sentence and punctuation at the end of our sentence, usually a period, right? So I'm going to show you about how to do our reading response to the story that you read or that you listened to me read, which was After the Fall, about Humpty Dumpty. So I'm going to show you. So the first question asks, it says, what did Humpty miss about the wall? Okay, well, let's think. What did he miss about the wall? He missed, if I recall, he missed being with the birds and being able to be so high and see the whole town. So if I'm going to write that, I'm going to take my question and turn it into my answer. So what did Humpty miss about the wall? Okay, so I'm just going to do number one. And I'm going to say Humpty. And remember, I'm using a capital letter. Humpty missed being at the wall up high with the birds. He also liked being high up to see the town. Now, you don't have to write two sentences, but I just gave you an idea of a couple different things that you could say, all right? I started with capital letters. I used punctuation at the end of my sentence. Remember, I don't capitalize any letter in my sentence unless it's the beginning of a special word like someone's name or when you are naming something. All right, and then it says, well, why didn't he just climb up the ladder again? Well, let's think, why didn't he climb up the ladder? Was it because he was afraid? He was scared of getting into another accident. So I'm going to start off again with a capital letter. Humpty was afraid to climb up the ladder again. Period. Okay? So just like that, we want to make sure that we are using capital letters at the beginning of our sentence and punctuation at the end of our sentence. And we want to make sure it makes sense. And remember what I've taught you. Good writers always go back and reread what they wrote. Reread means go back and read it again. So I'm going to make sure that what I wrote makes sense. So for number one, Humpty missed being at the wall up high with the birds. He also liked being high up to see the town. Sounds good to me. Humpty was afraid to climb up the ladder again. And that is the answer as to why he didn't climb up the ladder. Looks good to me. All right. So you're going to do number two, and that was what was the problem in the story? Well, actually, you're going to do all of it, but I gave you help with number one, and now for number two, you can do me. You can do it for me and show me what was the problem in the story. I bet you can figure it out.